So the Mavericks are 10.5-point favorites versus the Trailblazers. And there's like, full strength. I think that this is absolutely a play on the Mavericks. But this number is a little bit ridiculous based off of the fact that Derek Lively is out. Lively is not a player that's going to move the needle, Raheem, in terms of the spread, but he should. He's the second most important player on the Mavericks. And the numbers have been pretty stark with him on and off court and with him available and not. This number does not reflect that. And once I realized that Lively was out, I flipped from like, oh, I'm going to bet Mavericks to, oh, I've got to bet Portland at double digits without Lively.
Yeah, that immediately stood out. Lively being out, Grant Williams being out. It's a small team. And the fact that these teams just played the other day and this line was 11, and then you come back and it's pretty much the same line and you're missing your key big. I just think that says a lot. And I just think the Blazers are being undervalued here. As long as they have Simons, as long as they have Sharp, I just think they're a formidable team against pretty much anybody on any given night. And I just don't think they're the team that we saw earlier in the year that it's just going to get beat down. So I like them to kind of keep this one closer.
So without Lively, they're 1-5 straight up and 1-5 against the spread. Their one cover and win was versus the Spurs, and they were at home in that one, and they were 8-point favorites, and they won by a bazillion. They scored 144 points. It was 144-119. They covered that one with ease. And Portland is closer to the Spurs than they are to the other teams they face without Lively. Like the other teams they face without Lively were the Raptors, who are not great, but are still decent. The Clippers, who are good. The Nuggets, who are good. The Clippers again, who are decent, and the Rockets on the road. And so, like, this is kind of the trap here. Is it's possible that the Mavericks maybe just be able to beat up on a bad Blazers team, especially a Blazers team missing some guys. But without Lively, I am going to trust that 1-5 and think this is too many points. I just think Lively should be worth way more to the spread than what he is going to be able to be. Like there's never going to be a move on a power rating for a rookie center who is scoring single figures. Like it's just not, or low double figures. It's never going to account for that. The power rating can't catch up to it. So I think this is a good spot.